All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and Jeff. Welcome to Center Punch It TV. Hey, we're gonna have a good night tonight. I am actually wearing my Embry Riddle T-shirt here tonight, Jeff. So trying to keep my titties on here. I'm actually sitting on the pole, not literally, but figuratively, on a racetrack. So take that for whatever it's worth. Hey, but anyway, we're going to do another race here with KCE. We raced here last night in the stock cars. I got a top 5 out of it anyway after starting on the pole. But on the pole again tonight, fixed setup racing, hour and 10 minutes in the Ferrari GT3. And, what should I call you there, Jeff? I don't know. How should I gender you? I'm still waiting for that answer. Anyway, we're going to grid up here in about 10 seconds or so. Like I said, we got a bunch of fast guys out here tonight. I am going to have my work cut out for me. I got Greg Ratliff, Tim Kennedy, Matt Hurley, Ed Adams, all very good lap times tonight. So the heat is going to be on. It isn't going to be a freebie. We got about 15 cars getting ready to take it. So a small field again. Hopefully we start seeing the pickup back later this season. And maybe one of these guys, other than me, will bring it home on victory lane, which I'm perfectly good with.
Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, good luck, everyone. All right, we're going to grid this thing up.
Nice smooth night tonight.
Do have to get it started.
Too exceptional. We just need nice smooth pit stops. Good
All
smooth
right.
driving. It's a great spot from up above.
And I got my toast to crescent.
We do not have to worry about gas, right? We are not concerned about fuel at all.
We should be concerned about
Right side
gas.
of the restart.
All right.
Closed.
Let's see what we got going here. 20 seconds. I imagine there might be a guy or two starting from the pits. And I always get nervous with the manual starts here because I'm always afraid of killing it on the line. Yeah, I wonder if Todd or Crescent will show up tonight. Or even John. All right, we're in gear. Time to get nervous. I'm trying to kill it. Almost. Man, I'm so inept at this.
Line up behind the pace car.
Ladies ain't it. Hey, this league is something, ladies night league. So all the girls be watching this kind of stuff.
Okay, I'm going to be taking it easy.
They're all coming to
turn
YouTube
here.
to watch
wait a
us
minute, it doesn't
fake
matter.
race
No
car
one's behind
drivers
me.
battle it out.
All right, man. We got something to look forward to. A little action here.
All right. And we're screwing around here till we get this thing going. Can't go until the flagman says we can.
Green flag.
And we got Greg back there in the Porsche, really strong tonight, so we'll see what happens.
On the left
I'm
side.
going to try to take it right away.
Clear.
It ain't happening just yet.
Sorry about that. No problem.
Yeah, Jeff, you should have watched the stock car race last night. It's a lot more entertaining. Lots of traffic. Yeah, so getting back to Todd, we race in a different series on Wednesday nights. Been trying to talk him into this because he's going to be working later. And this seems to be more conducive to his schedule, but we'll see what happens. So he's going to a longer schedule. I don't even think he's going to make Wednesday nights too much anymore. In April, I think he says he starts at. And I need to pay attention here. So we're at Barcelona, Spain. And I used to be decent at this track, but I've been getting my ass kicked here quite a bit lately, so I'm not going to say that tonight. I think when the track was first released, I found my niche for a while, but it quickly went away as these guys discovered it. It's all about being smooth here. Yeah, Greg back there almost got the pole tonight. Oh, I really had to find my inner being to beat him tonight. And who doesn't like sitting on a pole, huh? Are you talking about the squeal there, Jeff? It takes a while to warm up the brakes. This is a quote-unquote simulator. So they squeal when they're cold for a while. And I know you're not familiar with this software, but they updated it here on the last build a week ago, and they made it more loud and made the brakes feel a little bit different, but I really don't notice that much. Yeah, I just replaced the brakes on my personal car this weekend though, Jeff. That was a lot of fun. And I'm throwing the car away in a month. Oh, I forgot to shift. Busy talking. And the rear brakes came apart in my hand. That's how bad they were. Just all corroded from the winter grime we get out here. And with an hour and 10 minutes and a caution flag, don't really have to push the first stint too hard. And you can see Greg was running me down, or Tim. Wow, what happened to Greg? I just now noticed Greg is gone. Well, that's too bad. He's having such a good, fast night tonight. I was expecting him to bring some heat, but Tim will bring it. Tim has been giving me some races the last couple races, so see what happened to. Wow, Greg, man, Greg is gone. Oh, he's a lap down. Oh, that's too bad. That's really a shame. Thing about it is, with the caution, as long as he doesn't go any further back there, he'll be able to get back behind everybody. Yeah, kind of bums me out. Guys are starting to bring me some heat though lately, and I knew they would eventually, because I am not the fastest guy in town. Just need somebody pushing them a little bit harder, and here they come. looks like it's going to be a one-stop race, unless for some reason we don't get that caution. Then maybe a two-stopper. It depends on how I can time my fuel here for the first stop. And I always got to come in a lap early because the league throws random caution flags. So I always got to come in sooner, one lap sooner than I want to. Man, I got a 1:45, I think, to get on the pole. Might be one of my fastest lap times here, though. I'm not sure. It's been a few seasons since I ran here, and with all the updates, I don't know anymore, but I sure would like to drag the Lambo back out of the hangar, though. Kind of enjoy driving that car, but hasn't suited me since the last build.
Wow.
And we ain't escaping anybody at the moment. All right. Tim's hanging there tonight. So is Ed. I'm telling you, I give these guys another 2 or 3 races, and I am going to certainly have my hands full, if not tonight. Yeah, I forgot what car Tim is in. I want to say he's in the Mercedes. Hey Jeff, if you're still watching, let me know what car he's in. It should be up on the leaderboard up there what car he's in. Should have a symbol. Pretty sure he was in the Mercedes. iRacing's also got a... Oh, the Porsche. Okay. That Porsche's got to eventually work sometime. iRacing also updated the fuel calculator, so I don't think I'm going to have to do anything at the moment. Should be taking all 16 gallons, yep. for, I was going to say Goodyear, but Pirelli in this case. Poor Pirellis, fake Pirellis. Yeah, he's running me back down because I'm sitting here screwing off. It's a shame about Greg, though. God. So good during practice. Just hope I got longevity with these tires. I didn't really get any practice here, so except for before the race. I was busy running some NASCAR last night. Some NASCAR. Could have brought Amy over and watched that race. And I was being a complete ass clown too. Freaking wrecking on the entrance of pit road 2 separate times. Went full Napoleon Dynamite on that race. There we go. I got through that chicane really nice. That pulled some time on him. Yeah. No. Oh, bullying. Hey, did you do any bowling last weekend with the kids? To be honest with you, Jeff, I haven't watched NASCAR in years. Oh, in Phoenix. Well, that's where the race was yesterday, too. What a coincidence. There's got to be a correlation there somehow. I've got a cold one sitting here that isn't going to be cold if I don't get started on it. Detroit, huh? Never been to Detroit. Been to a lot of places in the United States. That is one place I haven't been to. I have to put that on my next family trip. At the raceway. Is that the road course? Because, yeah, I don't know what other road or raceways they have there. Which we're going to be racing there this year. Next season. In the Wednesday night series. That track is actually a lot of fun. It's difficult, though. Yeah, I don't imagine so. I was kind of being sarcastic. I'd definitely go there for the racetrack, though. I think it's a street circuit, though, so at least the one we do here on iRacing, I think it's a street circuit. Alright, we need a caution so Greg can stay on the lead lap here. I'm catching up to him. He might have damage though, so he might be out of it anyway. That's certainly a bummer. And we're losing Tim back there a little bit. Unless he's just cooling it. These cars do drive quite a bit different as the tires wear. And if you don't pick up on it, you start losing time. But I do enjoy this new GT3 that iRacing did a couple of seasons ago. That's alright, Jeff. I talk to myself all the time. And when I retire here in another month, I have lots more time to talk to myself today. You know what they call me now? They call me retired on duty. And I spend about 3 or 4 hours on YouTube. No, not that much, but more than I should. It's just so hard. I should check my fuel situation here. So, in about 6 laps before we pit. And we do have the perfect fuel situation because I'll be able to pit on the last available lap because I still got almost a full gallon to make it again in case the caution does come out, so I like it. Clown puncher, yeah. Clown puncher and pole sitter.
They're running so good together.
I know. I'll catch you now.
Yeah, 10-4. Must be nice.
You finally made it, Jamie. I'm sure that was frustrating.
Beyond frustrating, buddy.
Start getting a look at your entrance to pit road.
Well, you say I gained 2 seconds, but he's actually doing pretty good because I'm not exactly just babying it. So he's managing his tires really well. I'm telling you, Tim's going to be one of these guys that it's just going to be a weekly event here that I'm going to have to deal with here shortly. And he's falling back again. I'm going to have Ed back there here in a minute. That's really going to slow him down if those two start battling. I don't know if you're back yet, Jeff, but keep your pecker out of that pie, though. I will say that. All right, we're gonna pit in 3 laps. See if I can open it up a little bit here, because I am doing the full meal deal on this pit stop, full fuel. Because my very first race with the guys, we were racing Spa and the caution never came out, which was wonderful, but make sure I can get
Here we are.
everything I can out of this.
I lost it.
Now, if they bank on the caution coming out, you could actually go about 3 gallons less or so, and you'll have a faster car. So I'm going to have that to deal with potentially if they don't take a full fuel load. But that always sits in the back of my brain. Spa. And we're in that zone now for sure. If the caution does come out at any point, we're done taking fuel. Well, that was dumb. Here, I'm trying to make time in it. Just drive that in way too deep. Yeah, I just don't have enough Guinness. Time to pull my head out. Well, Jeff, that pecker must be in your pie. I haven't said anything in a while.
Paper.
Greg is doing pretty well up there. Hopefully I don't lap him. And at this, oh, there it is. Oh my goodness.
Go like hell for a couple.
All right,
Go
well,
like hell. Looks like you should be lining up behind this 96.
that's pretty funny actually. Yeah, what a time for that to come out. Alright, let's see what we got here. Already gonna have about 35 minutes. Matt's out. Pace
up
car
behind the
just
pace car.
coming out of pit lane. We're going into turn 1 here. I'm waiting for the pace car.
Come on, pace car, let's go. Put your foot in. Let's go.
Yeah, normally it's hauling ass around this place, and
He just cleared the blue line.
is dragging ass.
Yeah, and he needs to be ahead of us because don't have fuel to go around a few more.
Hey, Greg, you got damage?
If I do, it's not much.
Yeah, that
I
sucks.
had a little bit.
I looked up, and all of a sudden you were not in my radar anymore. Didn't know what happened.
I lost it there. I hadn't lost it there the whole practice.
All right, I think we can get away with shit. Well, no matter what, it's only going to take 15 gallons, so yeah, we're gonna roll the dice here. I think that's a pretty safe bet, though. 14 gallons in about 35 minutes. I think that's a safe bet. So that's about what it's going to be when we go green, yeah. And it's going to take me that long to get tires anyway. I only need 14 gallons, so I should go to 13 maybe. I think 14 gallons will get me to the end, and I got a gallon in the tank right now. You could probably see right there at 1.1. Just take it up one click. The thing about it is it takes like 14 gallons to take tires, so that's the other side of it. I'm stuck for tires no matter what. But these guys, they're pretty hungry, so they might try something here.
Any idea where the pace car is?
Yeah, it's coming up to the chicane.
Yeah, about to be at pit entry.
10-4.
Open this time. Here we come. We're 10 away.
Yeah, all right, here
5
we go.
away. At your mark. Now, turn in, turn in, turn in, turn in.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Nail it. Getting in there with the clutch. So, it should be full at about 14 gallons here. Probably can't see it. I'll put that up.
Go, man, go, go, go. Hard, hard, hard.
Yeah, we got
Out of
him.
fucking tires. Fucking
sorry,
bullshit with
but-
the tire limit. Line up behind the pace car.
What happened?
I bumped into you or Mike.
That was me.
Sorry, Mike.
That's all right, buddy.
Ooh, yeah, Mike, you got damage on your left. Rear, back left.
Yeah, we got guys with damage. That's too bad. No, something happened on pit lane.
Time is now to fix it. So.
Okay, pace car going into the right-hander after the bridge.
Hopefully you didn't get that bad of damage too, Greg.
I will try to save some fuel here. Actually, I think we're only going to have about 30 minutes when we take the flag. Take a look at that here in a minute. Oh, you can't clutch this thing anymore. Oh yeah, I forgot. iRacing did that. iRacing, I want to save some fuel, damn it. So on the last update, they changed it where you can't clutch this, and this is supposedly a dual clutch transmission. And not that I've ever owned a Ferrari, but I'm going to guess that once you're rolling, there is no such thing as sticking in the clutch and being in neutral. And that's why they changed it, so guys like me can't save fuel. I can shut it off, and I don't know if I can go to... Yeah, see, you can still hear it's engaged. I might have to figure out the trick. I think we're fine on fuel though. Let's see, 37, yeah, it'll be 33 minutes to go and about 13 gallons of fuel. It's gonna be a little razor's edge there, but shouldn't be too bad. Probably a gallon extra, I hope. I think it should give me one extra lap. God, I can't believe they took away my ability to clutch this thing. Dang it. That was a kind of a neat strategy, you know? I got some Guinness at least. Bide my time instead of pushing in the clutch. And we are
One
right,
to go.
pretty much
Right
at,
side on the restart.
not paying attention. We are pretty much at the halfway point. And 33 minutes to go when we take the green. 13.5 gallons of fuel. Got Ed, I believe, on my outside. Now, Ed's really aggressive. He's a super aggressive guy. And I gotta be careful with Ed here. Yeah, my pit calculator's showing that I'm about 2 gallons to the good, but I'm sitting here running at
Bummer.
2 laps to the good, I should say.
Damn. That might have been my fault going too slow up to the pits, or what?
Well, Jeff, I think they just want to tighten the field back up. So it's kind of good. Like if you're a fast guy and you screw up early in the race, then all you have to do is bide your time and wait for the caution. At the same time, you know, if you're strong and just got mired back in traffic, then it gives you another fighting chance because you pretty much ran yourself back through traffic and now you're behind the leader or whatever, and maybe you got a shot at it. So I think that's the idea behind it, just to change the dynamic of the race instead of just having one guy win all the time. And I've been doing that lately, but I think my days are numbered, so I find myself kind of laughing when I say that, but I really believe that those days will soon be over here as these guys are constantly picking up speed. But yeah, that's the idea behind it. I think for the roadside, and I think it's a great rule for the roadside. It gives you a break, these hour and 10-minute races. You can kind of just chill. But on the oval side, I never have been a fan of that because there's enough accidents as there is, and it's really hard to plan anything. And like I said, last night I got 5th, and that was just by being somewhat smart at the end. But
Lining up behind the pace car.
the problem is I couldn't really do a strategy I wanted to do. I couldn't stick with my strategy because you know as you're nearing the end of the race there's going to be another caution no matter what. So you can't like plan on a green flag run or anything. So it's just you have to do things that you might not want to do, in my case anyway. Because I am a guy that likes to run green flag long runs. Anyway, it's time to focus on this start. Ed is going to be super aggressive here. And if he does jump me, I'll probably let him go because I don't want to get wrecked down here.
Boss man, we got the pace car off. Be ready. Green flag.
And he got a decent start there.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Quarter. Clear.
Let him do it. See if we can. At least we got a race. And this is the idea behind the caution right here.
Kind of forgot where I was, Lance. Sorry.
All good, man.
Thing about Ed is I know how he's going to race me, so I just know not to.
On your right. Still there at your door. Clear him.
Not to get in his headspace there. The thing about Ed, man, he's really good. If he toned down the aggression, he would definitely be doing a lot better. You got to be passively aggressive, especially on road. And the car is a little bit different. I got more fuel than the previous stint. Can only take 12 gallons when we start out, and then when you fill up you can get 16 gallons in this thing. It does change the handling just ever so slightly, at least for a few laps till you burn the fuel off.
That's your nemesis corner, Gary.
Oh, we were really tight on fuel though right now.
In practice, I didn't go off.
I am gonna need to monitor that. Didn't realize how tight it was till just now. I looked over, I got a tenth left to finish this race. Yeah, I'll cut it that short on a 30-minute race, but on these long ones I hate cutting it that short. Well, we're gonna be some short shifting fools here. Yeah. And I might actually have to slow down to make sure we don't add an extra lap to this thing. Otherwise, it's all over for me. Can't believe I cut it that short. That's alright. If I'm saving fuel, I'm also saving tires. Big thing is interesting. Alright, we saved a little bit of fuel there. I need to keep doing that. Just don't push. The track has been cooling down quite a bit, so that's the only reason it doesn't seem like I'm not pushing now. And I got Ed that's going to be hounding me here in a second, but I have no choice. I'm going to have to let him do it. Hated the fact that I put myself in a fuel situation here. All I needed was another half gallon. Totally misjudged that. And that's another thing that caution does. So it throws your pit calculations off. You have to think about all those laps you run under caution. Yeah, we saved a little bit more here that lap. Just keep doing that. So when it does catch me, I got something left. Plus, we don't want to accidentally add a lap to this race.
Thank you, ma'am.
Saving fuel while being hounded. Can I do both at the same time? I don't know. Saved a little bit more again, just 2/10 a gallon actually. 2/10 of a gallon each time. It's pathetic. But it all adds up.
Oh God. Thanks, Jack.
One thing with those guys running behind me, they're saving fuel. Getting in that slipstream. But they spent longer in the pit, so I'm sure that they're covered either way. It's just me that's in trouble right now. Oh man, we lost some that time. Man, we were on the razor's edge. I have to go back into miser mode here. I hate coming in this turn in 5th gear.
Spot in the middle. That's it.
Just carry too much momentum. But I need the fuel. Alright, we've made it back. About 2/10. Just gotta do it again. Keep doing it.
Pass right, Gary. You bet.
Probably gonna find me off the course here in about every 2 laps.
In your favorite corner?
Oh God. A little more practice.
Well, we made a little bit of time on Ed in that corner. I don't know if it'll last. Problem is, when you start not driving the track like you want to, you start making mistakes too. Driving this thing like a coward right now, trying to save fuel. Yeah. Didn't save squat that last lap. I'm not going to be able to put any power in this thing until the white flag lap. That's how close it is. Getting dark. only saving grace is I'm so strong on that exit of the chicane. Otherwise, man, he's coming anyway. Have to talk shit. That's good for Greg. Glad to hear that. Greg is like second or third in points. I'm really short shifting the hell out of this thing. Just trying to save some fuel. If I only knew. Of course, if he was pressuring me a ton, I'd probably let him go, but then I'd have to try to get by him later on, which is easier said than done. So, but if he was applying more pressure, I'd run myself out of fuel. If I was being dumb, anyway. Which I still could happen. See what I got on the timer here, 15 minutes, and talk about being tight. It's about as tight as it gets. Really cannot afford to be wasting gas. Maybe I can be a spokesman for Ferrari about saving the environment because I'm just so good with the gas pedal. Maybe they'll give me one. Can't believe I cut myself this short though. It sucks driving like this. Looks like Greg is about knocking on third there. That is one time I want to come by and see that fuel calculator and say, oh, you're good by a lap. Just one time. But nope. And we got traffic coming up. Good old Edwin. Hope I don't catch him in a bad spot up here. Edwin seems like a heck of a nice guy. This would be the place I'd like to get by, but I don't think I'm going to get there in time. Yep. We're probably going to get hung up. Oh.
On your right.
was gonna say we're gonna get hung up in the chicane, but it worked out. Alright, we gained another 10th of fuel, not time. I've only got enough fuel to be racy for one lap. And then after that, I'm driving a Prius.
Thanks, Evan.
You bet.
God, I hate going to 5th gear here. Dang it. I'm afraid just one time here I'm going to blow that corner because of it. I suppose I can put a little bit more bias, that would probably help, but then I'm screwed here. Alright. Yeah, we lost the 10th. Fuel. Crazy. Yeah, crazy race. I'm waiting for him to get super ballsy and dive it into turn 1. Broke even on that lap.
Keep digging, man, as fast as you can. Fast as you can. We're about 5 out.
I should put my fuel calculator up on here so everyone can see it, because they just have to listen to me and believe me when I say I'm getting close on fuel, but there's no way for me to show it.
bet, Greg.
Just can't get serious to that white flag no matter what. Into 10th, but now I have to run a little bit harder because it's catching me. About 3.5 laps away from the checkered. I'm guessing by my fuel calculator. So that's how many laps it says I can go. Let's see what the timer is, 5 minutes. Ed is doing a good job keeping the pressure on back there. Keeping me having to continually walk that line between going fast and saving fuel. 3 more laps. And we broke even on fuel again, so can't screw around with fuel yet. It's starting to push now. Alright, definitely 2 more laps, so we won't get a lap at it at least. Still gotta be careful with fuel. Should be able to run like hell on the last lap.
Go like hell for a couple, bud. Go like
Not a
hell.
couple, just one. My spotter is unaware of my fuel situation.
Feel your pain.
Thanks, Edwin.
You bet.
Only problem is I've been running like a pussy for 20 laps. Not sure I know how to go fast again. And I'm going to need to know here because Ed is going to put the pressure on, I'm sure. Should be the white flag lap here. This is where I gotta get exit out of the chicane. Perfect now. And it's time to go.
We've only one good lap.
I have no idea where my fuel is, but we're going for it. Oh, we should be good. And you can see by my delta how much I was holding back.
Pit this time, pit this time. Let's get us a solid pit stop here, guys.
We are
Come
not
on,
pitting.
Let's do this shit right this time.
We got this, I think. All right. Man.
Nice job, Ken.
Yeah, you too, Ed. Great job.
Check your flag, big man. You are the man, and when you get over here, I want to see you burn them things down, buddy.
I am not going to make
You're
it
right,
around,
sir,
so
man,
I'm
you
just
know
going to stop here.
Take
I'm
your
out of
time.
fuel.
Enjoy it out there. Do whatever you
I'm
wanna
out
do,
on the
man.
outside,
Go win.
so in the front stretch, I'm out of fuel. Yeah, Ed, I couldn't have timed that closer on fuel. I was like, oh my God, I put myself in a bad situation.
Man, if I would have known, I'd have pushed you just a little
I
bit
know.
harder with about 3 laps to go.
I was thinking that the whole time. I was like, if Ed just pushes me a little bit harder, I ain't going to make it, you know?
Yeah,
And
I was
I-
good
I-
on fuel, so I was assuming you were.
I figured, if we really started pushing, I was going to have to let you go and then try to make something happen on the last lap. That's how short I was. I was super short.
Good job, Jerome. I could see you pushing harder and harder, and you just did better and better laps. Good job, man.
I would have had to have
thanks.
put us both into a very dangerous situation, Ken. It wasn't worth it.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. It was, it's all good fun, man. That was a good race, man. That was nice and close. I could tell by the lap times tonight that wasn't going to be an easy one. Greg, nice comeback, getting back to fourth.
Thanks, Ken.
And good job, Tim.
Nice win. Good job, Ed.
Thanks, buddy. You too.
Good job, Ken. Good job, Ed.
Thank you,
Thank
Gary.
Good job, Ken.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that was fun watching you guys go. Good job, guys. Congratulations.
All right, well there you go. I was able to pull that out. That was a nail biter there. I ended with 1/10 of a gallon on that last lap, and I had to save all my energy for that last lap. Hey Jeff, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it, and maybe we'll see you again. Todd will be here on Wednesday night, so if you want to check that out, that'll be Wednesday night. We'll have Crescent and Todd, and we'll be in the front wheel drive TCR cars as they call them. So it'll be kind of a hairball race, different cars than this. Anyway, we'll talk to everybody later. See you later, Jeff. And hopefully see everybody on Wednesday night.